Hello, everybody. Sorry for the jump cut, and hello to people on another audience. This is going to take a lot of explaining. So, Roach's internet died completely. We're on a different week, which you might be able to tell from my end, because I'm in different clothes. And we've actually got an extra player as well, so we'd like to welcome Muzz to the game.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.
So, we are there was now 5 of us, and we're just going to continue. You get an extra long episode, so don't be, on my end anyway, so don't be too upset by that. And yeah, we'll get going, shall we?
I thought you were about ready to say, don't be too scared.
No, don't be too scared, children.
I have the foggiest idea what was happening or what's going on.
Well,
I'm at war.
I don't remember what
With
Yeah.
an OPM that drew in Syracuse. So that's my current.
I'm in one of those wars where I'm currently like staring to see if anyone else joins because we've just reloaded the game. I'm scared that more nations are gonna appear.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the issue with alliances breaking on reloads is player alliances.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, but also it's the same with any Paradox game at the moment. We also need to state again. We're still playing on pre-release. Things might have changed, but the thing is with any Paradox game, EU4, CK2, with anything, this is a relatively fresh war. When you reload a game, AI opinions change and AI processes change, so they might actually go, actually no, I will join my ally in this war rather than I'm not going to accept that call to arms.
Just out of curiosity, so if you go to your economic tab, does anybody else think that the button that is currently selected for your expenses should be a little more obvious?
Oh, it should be totally different color, or have like a bright red outline or something,
because like I'm going like like pressing my nose against the screen, going, is it the one with the 1 pixel black boundary? Is that the one?
Yes, that is the one. That took me a while.
I think it's literally 1 pixel.
Yep. Paradox, get somebody QI on your UI. It's really bad.
Like, trust me, after the dividing the spoils thing, they gave us a like a public Google Doc for us all to fill out. And after day 1, there was like 4 lines filled out, and after day 2, it was like 60 of bug reports and like fixes.
Just want to, not only that, but I just want to remind you at this moment in time, with this episode will be going out, we are still under review embargo. So
well, I'm not reviewing the game.
Tread the line. Tread the line.
I'm not reviewing it. I have not given a go no go buy no buy for this game because I think that's up to my viewers.
Same.
Bingo wallet. Bingo
Who
wallet.
wants my opinion on games? Seriously, I'm an idiot.
Well, that was easy.
I mean, I would just say.
Were you about ready to say you agree?
I would just say.
Yes, you are, Roach.
Yes, but I just tread carefully in said things. Right.
Yeah,
I need to
switch
promote
this
some
one
freedom.
around, if I had the points.
I just had to bribe somebody because apparently taking over this nation's great because I got a lot of raptors running around doing my work. But apparently somebody was quite disloyal, so he wasn't in charge of anything, but you know. Oh, and I need more people here. The one
You know what
downside.
I would like to see on the map?
What's that?
About like a boundary of where your actual province boundaries are, like a thicker line for provinces.
Yeah, because provinces
Because
have
they're really freaking important in this. It's a really important divide.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm adding that to the Google Doc.
That's what you got it for, right?
Yeah, that's what
You
it's
guys-
there for.
No, you're not loyal. Why am I running heavy calf?
So, but something we
Jesus.
can talk about with this episode is the embargo multiplayer has already happened. Who do you think? What do you think happened? What do you guys think your prediction is?
Oh, can I pause for a second?
Sure.
Do you have to? You're
yes,
going
I
to speak
actually
to.
do.
So,
well,
wait,
no,
what-
it's because there's something just happened with like my borders, and somebody wasn't in the war that was in the war before. It did mess up some things. I need to get some.
So, Midge, what were you talking about?
Basically, our predictions about the multiplayer stream.
Oh, ours?
Yup.
Yeah.
What do you think's
I
going
have
to happen?
I have no predictions whatsoever. I mean, Egypt
I have
is
a
the
few.
Ottomans of Imperator Rome, but you know, if with everybody knowing that Egypt is the Ottomans of Imperator Rome, maybe people will try to take Egypt down a peg.
Hey,
Well, I
Zay,
don't-
are you
well-
going to stand for that?
I'm probably gonna be quite defensive, and I don't plan on like going after players just to go after players.
Oh, sure, just
I'm
like
gonna
a Finn to
expand,
play
but
it defensively.
You know it.
Ben,
mean-
who are you playing again?
I'm playing
Oh,
the
yeah.
boss for the Bosporan Kingdom, so go to the Crimea.
Yeah, I know.
Just a
You,
little dude.
can I just point out how you spell it in the Google spreadsheet that I've got for setting this game up?
Oh, did I?
The
Just a little.
Bosborn Kingdom. The Bosborn Kingdom.
Porn?
Yep.
Bosporn.
So change one letter and it's just Bang Bros.
Oh my.
Which is just like. Ben's gonna be up in the Crimea with his bukkake parties.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Just
all the
orgies.
slaves are
all
for.
the oh my god! Loads of Hellenic orgies to the goddess Aphrodite.
So
There were
very-
some weird trade goods back in the day, guys.
Very weird Janissaries. Very weird Janissaries.
That is
My
true, there-
god.
There were.
Yeah, so hope you all enjoyed this part of the episode. We've already it's just got demonetized. So if you want to check out all of our patrons,
Plug.
Links are down below.
I've had a lot of tea today.
I just finished a cup. Yeah.
I'm drinking from my like Kaiserreich mugs, and these are like
You're
double-sized mugs.
I think you have been infecting me, Midge, because I've started drinking tea regular now, as like hot tea regular. Now.
Excellent.
It's a fucking travesty, Roach.
I know. I'm just as angry as you are.
Okay, I don't know why this nation thought it was a good idea to have heavy calf, but just deleting 2 heavy calf made me jump 2 ducats a month.
Well,
They're-
heavy
in the
cav is
pub.
extremely
Heavy
effective
CAG is
against this.
so potent against light infantry.
I mean, yes,
Yeah.
it's potent, but it's also extremely expensive. And I'm not
But
that
it's
big a
Sauce
nation right now.
arrived.
I
Oh,
would
Jesus Christ.
still try and keep one around because you could half the rest of your army size pretty much.
Yeah, right now I need more infantry because they don't siege either.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we have definitely, there was a lot of experimentation with unit like dispositions and different types of what is it called,
The formations.
the mooses,
Tactics,
different
Tactics.
niece. Yeah,
Tactics.
It's
I'm
different
using
moose.
rhinos right
There
now.
is- there is no difference. It is the same word.
And there, Rose showed that correctly countering the enemy tactic, you could slaughter them.
Yeah.
Like at one point, 48,000 Carthaginians landed in Sicily. She and 3,800 left after she attacked them with like 28,000 men.
That was pretty epic.
Rose is scarily good at this game, and I have
She's got
high
like
hopes for her.
1,600 hours in CK2.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll add 1 heavy
But,
calf, but
hang on, that's hardly any different to like anything that we have in games.
If you didn't,
But
if you
we
just
didn't know about
point it
her,
out.
though. That's the thing. I didn't know.
I mean, I
about
got
her, so
I
it's-
got like
it's
1k. I got like
weird
1k
for
out.
me not to know somebody who's played that much of that game, and that's a game I like. So
I really hope that we do another CK2 event sometime in the future and get Rose to join us because she is a wonderful player to have in a multiplayer.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
looking forward. I'm looking forward. There's a lot of people in the CK2 embargo stream that I have not ever talked to, let alone.
Do you mean Imperator?
CK2 and
Oh
Embargoes?
fucking god damn it!
Oh, you know what? Funny.
Yeah, we're
anecdote
gonna-
slightly
we're gonna-
related to
I've
that.
Been up for 12 hours. Shut
So,
up.
I've been playing so much.
That's a normal day, Roach. That
Yeah.
You shouldn't be tired yet.
It's a lot.
You
for
sleep
me.
12 hours a day?
if I get 7, I'm a happy man. Jeez.
No, I'm awake for more than 12 hours a day, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I've been playing so much Imperator when I recorded just two episodes of RimWorld this morning to keep up on my upload schedule. When I was saving the files, I accidentally saved a file as RimWorld episode 90, and then instead of writing final commentary, it said Finperator commentary.
Okay, that's
And I
You're
didn't
gonna, you're
notice.
gonna start seeing Roman legions in your dreams. Like, well, actually, you
You don't
probably
think I
already
already do that?
do. Yeah. Oh, never mind.
That's just Ben on a Tuesday.
I was going to say that's just a normal day for me.
Do you dream in Latin?
It's happened.
Wow.
Prima Victoria.
I'm not saying I haven't not done that.
Oh, I get my first military tactic.
Overall,
you
how many
just
days
got
do you
that?
think you could
That's cute.
survive in the
I mean, I've got
fucking
strike
area?
from afar.
I think
So-
I'd be okay. As long as they didn't crucify me as a witch, I think I'd be okay.
Or ask you any tough questions that require multiple syllable Latin words.
See.
I would have a lot of problems
Too
with
bad.
with
Not too
male,
bad.
female, and plurals.
Well, the thing is, in the environment, it'd be much easier to learn, the same way that any tribes learnt Latin.
Well,
Well,
that's
well,
the thing, though,
been
is that
speaking
but
before.
you have to think though, if you're in the environment, like, because that is true. If you're immersed inside of the language, it's easier to learn it. But that's in today's society when you can kind of suss out what people are saying, or they know some of English. Like it kind of.
Well, no, you just go
Like-
back to the old-fashioned point at an object, you say the word, then I say the word.
Mhm.
That's it. But that's because trade happened, and people.
I mean, people learned how to
bad
speak,
translations.
you know, like Sioux and Navajo and, you know, like Mohican and stuff like that.
Well, no,
they
even-
learned how to spell, you know, white
I-
people
I'm-
learned
I'm-
that.
I'm talking about in this period. Romans learned how to trade with the British way before they invaded them, and
Yeah.
like.
They practically had no language at this point, right?
Yeah. Wow.
I mean,
Well, I
there
mean,
are-
that,
I gotta
I mean,
get my
we're-
punches
no.
in now because I have a D&D
Roach.
game.
But
With
Roach,
all
Roach, you're
British
hurting yourself. We're all speaking English right now.
Yeah, I was about to say, that doesn't
You
even hurt
reminded
Midge.
us, though. You
Those aren't
reminded
the
us, though,
same
that we
British as
barely-
the British that are there now.
We barely speak English, the same English. You
Ooh,
keep reminding
slaves.
us.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yeah.
It's.
Mitch,
Oh,
remember that
God.
time that you publicly said, I don't know how to speak a Germanic language?
Yeah.
Just gonna put that
Yes,
out there.
yes, publicly on a bus at PDXCon in front of Groogy, and Groogy literally turned around on the bus and said, "You speak English, right?" Went, "Yeah, it's a Germanic language." And I was like, "Yeah, but it's a huge bastardization compared to the rest." I didn't say that.
Yeah,
That's what I
but-
wanted to say.
Yeah, but how much English do you really speak if you had to measure that in stones?
About 3, which
About three
which-
stone English.
How many
Pretty good.
furlongs is that?
which is literally about a quarter of my body weight in, not even a quarter of my body weight in
Don't try
language.
explaining it to us. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, just use kilograms, please. Like proper measurements.
Even pounds would be better. Let's be honest.
No, pounds is better than stone.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it goes stone. Well, no, it'll probably go like how many oxen something weighs. Stone, pounds, then kilograms.
Can we just go back to like measuring things based on whatever sitting monarch is there?
I'd be.
that would be pretty cool.
Like for a while,
mean-
wasn't
How
like
many-
a
how
foot
many
like the
Elizabeths
literal
does this
size
weigh?
of a monarch's foot?
I mean, how many Elizabeths does this weigh? It's probably not a great one because she
Well,
probably
she looks
weighs
like a strong
nothing.
breeze would knock her over. So
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
this
she's
siege
tough.
is just
She's
not
still
happening.
alive. She's held
How many-
together by pure spite. Let's be
How
honest.
many flipped royal cars does this weigh?
Oh.
too soon.
Not really.
Although, in all fairness, Midge had to point out to me that she was married because I didn't know that till like 8 weeks ago.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm
Who's
guessing.
married into it? That's why she's there.
Well, yeah, that's the.
What?
I
No.
never thought about it because
No, Roach,
he
that's
never
not
gets-
right either.
Oh no, wrong one. Yeah, you're right. Wrong one.
nobody ever talks about him.
That's true.
But yeah, but no, yeah. Unless you've watched The Crown, not many people talk about him. Other than the fact that he's
God, he looks like the fucking crypt keeper.
he's brilliant though. He's really racist, and
Oh, we're
He
talking about
looks-
Philip.
He looks like he would hate
Yeah.
other people.
and he's also like a huge like he's racist in that really cute old man way. And,
Oh, like my grandmother.
but,
The one where you don't talk about it, like it's just.
but he,
Oh, Grandma said something racist again. I guess we'll just
And
ignore it like always.
it's just one of those things. Is like he is the sort of old man that will walk up to you and ask for a threesome. Like that's
Okay.
I
that's
don't know
all.
if I
all-
view that as a cute thing. I think.
No, I
5,000, Jesus Christ.
like
Right.
there are definitely memories I have of Grandma Magnus from when I was a kid, like her driving us to her house and like getting into like off the freeway into one of like the side neighborhoods, and her just going, "Make sure you lock your windows. You don't want them Negroes getting in."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I like how that's an experience that basically everyone relates to. Is that
Yeah,
that-
like,
that we
it's-
all
it-
had
it-
that happen.
Yeah,
in some
well,
way.
I think my granddad was the same. Whereas he was like,
Oh.
I like my doctor. He's an absolutely lovely darky. And it's like, no, granddad,
Jesus
I love,
Christ.
I love
say
my
that.
doctor. He's a great man for an Indian.
Just, you can't call him that.
You can't say that.
You can't call. I can't even remember the doctor's name. I'm not gonna try.
Probably a
one, 'cause
good
that
idea
might-
as well.
Don't
Don't
try.
Just gonna make
Go
it worse.
someplace you shouldn't go.
And that's a short trip for a British person. Hey-oh!
It's even shorter for a Dutch guy.
Oh, fuck. I was looking at peace deal and my army got surrounded because they charged into my army and then, like, what's it called? Retreated behind my lines, reformed, and then hit him from behind.
Ooh.
That's
So-
a new one.
So I want to point out, Syracuse killed itself in this.
Oh,
They were-
fuck. Another
They
nation
were
joined
winning,
in.
but they took over the other power to the north and just gave me a way to destroy it.
Are you
Like,
fucking
This,
Yeah, I gotta
kidding
bring
this is going
army
to give me
down.
the whole island just because they did that.
Well then.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Sometimes it works for in your favor, but when you're pissing about with the Greeks, the more armies that appear, the more annoying that gets. Prima Victoria.
These raptors are useless right now because they refuse to help me siege down this one town. I
Need the
don't
For
have
a
enough
hot
people.
second there, I don't know why, but I heard you say these raptors are useless,
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah.
that's a technology I want. Where are you importing that from?
F-22s flying over legionaries.
No,
no,
I think
I-
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
that would be great too.
I'm thinking. Did anyone ever play an RTS game called? Was it an RTS? It was an Age of Empires style game. I don't know what you call the style. Like base builder. Yeah, it was about a parallel universe where there's like different points of human history got like sucked up into it through tornadoes, and it was a game called Paraworld.
No,
And-
No.
not ring a bell.
It's really, really obsure, but
That
like so
sounds
there was like
awesome, but-
Yeah.
yeah, it's really cool. So there's like 4 factions, and like one of them is like Arabic nomad people, but they've tamed dinosaurs. And they like ride Allosaurus or some raptors into
So
battle.
instead of
Wow.
like a camel train, it's an Allosaurus train. Allosaurus
Yeah.
anniversary.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be honest. I've
and-
debated like adding.
and then there's
dinosaurs
another one where
to
it's
the
like
because that sounds like an awesome.
I like dinosaurs. And
You guys fought a Triceratops once. Roach melted it into tallow.
yeah.
Oh right,
Oh.
right, I did.
Oh,
And then
shit.
like
Sure.
then like another one is like they have like a Norse faction where it's all like Viking warriors and barbarians, but they have like woolly mammoths as well.
Ooh.
It's really cool. It's a really cool little game. It came out in the mid 2000s, I
You'll
think.
need to
So it
remember
might
the
have
name.
dated.
Or the,
I don't-
the-
I don't remember how it's dated, but
Yeah, you need to remember it and like get some.
it's
video
called
footage. I'd love
Paraworld.
to
It's
see.
called Paraworld. I've
did
got
it
a
come
disc
out?
copy.
Oh.
Mid 2000s, I think. I've got a disc copy, but I can't get it to work. So I wonder if it's on GOG or something.
Could
I'm
be.
gonna
Could be.
I'm gonna Google it now.
Go to GOG right now.
Yeah.
Paraworld game.
But whatever you
Oh,
do,
they
don't go to
made a
Epic.
second one of it. Came out in 2006. Yeah, it's an RTS game. Hold on, I'll put it in our little group chat for people to look into. It's like it was a good little game.
Come
something
on, finish
I've
the
d-
siege for the love of God. It's
Yeah, I'm-
40% for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
waiting for
bug.
enough troops to siege
Yeah,
it
there's a
down
bug
again.
there.
There's a
I've
bug
actually
on the
reported
airport.
the bug.
There's a siege bug.
We
You
will
can-
have.
If you can roll enough to finish the siege without it finishing. It was very prominent in my edited footage. Hot code, everybody! Hot code.
Hot code. Not reviewing it. Hot code. Hot code.
Wait,
They did not believe me. By the way, Paradox didn't believe me when I said that until I like pointed them to the exact minute in the footage.
Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a fort level 2. That's a problem. Oh, hell. I'm sieging again. Thank you.
Okay, how long do I have the piece over here?
Okay, let's be
3 more years.
gentle.
Yay!
100%, finally, peace. Peace in no time.
What's this costing? 9.
Wait.
Wow, that is cheap.
Is that all? Oh, that's the other... Wait. Take all their money as well.
Yeah, it only seems to happen on 42% sieges as well.
No!
That's the thing.
What?
It'll happen on earlier ones too.
Still didn't get the fucking capital.
I rolled a 14 and on a like a 12 or 14% chance, or 12 or 14, whatever it goes to.
Oh, that's not
and
good.
Without it completing.
They just finished the siege at 21%.
Well, I mean, the percentages are actually not calculated correctly. It doesn't take into account the siege bonuses or negative modifiers that you have in there. It just calculates it currently from the siege progress.
Yeah, but it also doesn't like even that not included, it will not finish a siege at the correct roll.
True.
Okay, you are
Because
almost...
like the footage that I zoomed in on, I had 11 siege progress. I rolled a 9,
Go, 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 go.
which is 20, which should finish a siege.
I'm losing this. What? This war has suddenly got a lot harder, and one of my tributary... Oh, the tribal vassal? Tribal vassal.
Having some trouble there, bitch?
Then, yeah, one of my
Keep
vassals
going.
isn't moving its armies, and I don't know why.
It might not have the there's a lot of reasons. I was dealing with like my one of my tributaries not having access actually for some reason. It wasn't able to get through my territory.
Yeah, no, they have military access through me. Like, they're not even coming on the defensive, and wow, why am I losing that battle?
Siluria, why would you want
It's
to
my
pass
defense.
through my
Oh, did it
nation?
become their defensive because of the fort? What's the...
Oh, that's something I need to.
I
I
don't
just
really
realized something I
see
need
a
to add
reason.
into the list of like UI things that need to be fixed. If you turn off impassable terrain colored, it crams your nation's name down into like a little area instead of just covering over it.
Oh.
So for me, Rome is like smashed down into Capua, even though it covers like all of central Italy.
It cost 19.
Let's
I
see,
don't
what
have
is
that money a
everybody
month.
else doing right now?
I
Slave
am...
happiness.
I'm losing a war because loads and loads of people joined because of the crash we had.
Oh, that problem.
Oh yeah, you got a fair amount against you.
Yeah, like, so it was just the 3 nations here. It was Talantia, Epirus, and the people I have sieged down. But now it's got Messapa and Lucinia in it, I think, as well.
Lucania.
And they're just kind of... I've got no manpower now. I think I'm going to just have to sue for peace, get out.
Oh, you can get some mercs, I guess.
I can't... All the merc stacks in my nation are too big.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, the merc stacks tend to be
Oh,
quite
actually, no,
large.
there's one next to... There's a couple next to thingy. Over there. That I can afford them.
Do I
That's
have
fine.
plain
Give me some
sill?
mercs. Get them over here.
No. Hmm. Well, that explains. Not.
Oh, by the way, I've been testing out the technology thing. It doesn't get rid of the text when you.
Oh, they just
when you
cycle
get-
in.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
cycle. That's what
Yeah.
I thought originally, because
Yeah.
when I was playing it. So yeah, it's for everybody that watched the previous episodes. It's not. Yeah, it just they get hidden by the newer text. So you have to go through the newer ones.
And if you've seen probably any of our solo players, we've probably already mentioned that.
Yeah.
That's the one beauty of being a settled tribe. You can basically get all the tax before you tech up, or all the inventions before you actually tech up.
What's fun is when you're landlocked and the only options to you are like trireme stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Seen several times.
I built this ship on a lake and we are very disciplined oarsmen.
Well, the worst one is if you get like
Bro!
cavalry-based stuff and you don't have access to horses. It's just
Or a nation that is
not coming anyway.
Or a nation that is locked on all sides by other nations changes to migratory tribe. Because why not?
Okay, this Merc army
Civil
suddenly
war against
decided to not
Cornovia.
move anymore.
How you know?
That's helpful. Ah.
Do I have peace with these? No, I don't.
Oh, you know what what also needs to be a thing is when you go to build buildings using the macro builder, it needs to show you on the map like where's the most efficient place to build things.
Oh yeah.
Like in EU4.
When did we get it? Hang on. But you think about it, when did we get that in EU4?
Are you saying I have to wait 3 years?
Possibly.
No. The way it should work is you take the lessons you learned in EU4 and you immediately implement them.
No, I'm white piecing out. I've got it. They somehow managed to stack a like 30 stack together.
Principes. Absolutely delightful.
Oh, that's
Alright.
a lot of barbarians in North Africa.
Oh
I
boy.
don't have that problem yet.
Yeah, not me.
For those of you who are watching, it's really easy to grab a lot of land in this game. It's also really easy to have a civil war.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Disloyalty is a big thing.
Also, I think I figured out how I can get rid of the barbarian stuff. I've been experimenting on my own. Basically, you need to keep a cap on them at all times, because if they can conquer a territory, they bring down the civilization level. Which brings
Oh
down
god,
the
yeah, that
civilization
hurts.
level of the area that they spawn from. So what you need to do is keep them. You need to kill them as soon as they spawn, and keep that going until the civilization area. The civilization rating of the area that they spawn from gets to a certain amount, and then they will no longer be able to build up forces, and it'll basically be settled, and they won't be barbarians anymore. It takes a while.
Yeah.
You have to like build up like a good thing is marketplaces, because they increase the civilization level of the province you build them in.
Another thing you can do is tell your governor in governor policies to go for civilization effort.
Yep.
Indeed.
So stuff
That
like
will also
that.
get rid of tribesmen.
Yeah, you need to focus on that if you're trying to get rid of barbarians. Also, controlling the area. So, like, if we look at like south of Carthage, like Maine in Tunisia, there's a couple of like unclaimed areas that are barbarian spawns. Those have a higher those will have more of a spawn, like they'll generate more barbarian points, but the ones that are controlled by a nation have less of a chance. They start if you're able to get your color on them, it'll also increase the general like civilization level a little bit. So it's good to go for that. So just as a tip for people if they're wanting to play in the hellhole that is North Africa in the early game.
Also,
Indeed.
a lot of
Britain.
rebels spawn from the Highlands in Britain, so definitely keep an eye on your border there, because they will wreck your civilization.
Yeah,
Quite
they bring
hard.
it down like depending on the size that spawns, it can be like 13 like points of civilization they take away immediately. They can bring your civilization level down to 0 in some
Yep.
provinces.
Yep.
It hurts.
So uncivilized.
It super hurts.
However, I do believe we are actually out of time for this episode.
We are.
Are we? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed this first episode. Fucking hell.
Third.
Oh, first episode of our
Come
session. First episode with Muzz, but third session of our game. I hope you all enjoyed episode 3. I've been Midgeman, and I've been joined by all of these people. Check out their perspectives in the description below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.